Namaste, welcome to Ktv Telugu. For all the women entrepreneurs out there, here we have CEO and founder of Oben Electronics. Let's talk with her. Hello ma'am.
Yeah, hi.
How are you doing?
I think most overwhelming and excited, super excited.
Okay. So what's your experience in Global Summit 2022?
I think a lot of entrepreneurs, new ideas, young blood, and lot of ideas. And I think the right time is entrepreneurship in India right now, and that's where we are. And you can feel the air, you can feel the enthusiasm that is there. And it's all about startups, it's all about building in India for the world. And that's what we are also doing. Yes.
So can you briefly tell us what is all about your product?
So we are an electric motorcycle company, completely designed in India and also manufactured in India. So for the world. And I think right now, if you look at EV, the push or the world is moving towards sustainability, go green,
Yes.
climate.
Yes.
So I think as a company or as a individual, we are all responsible for the our earth. So I think that's what as Oben Electric we are trying to do. And in India, if you see, two-wheelers is a very, very integral part of everyone's life.
Yes.
Everyone has a drove a
Everyone
two-wheeler.
can afford it.
Right. So that's where we are shifting, helping the consumer to shift to electric motorcycle, as India is predominantly a motorcycle country market. So that's what our mission is, that every house having electric motorcycle and shifting to EV. That's our mission.
So I wanted to ask you this question because we are hearing a lot of news nowadays. How many safety measures have been taken, particularly in your product?
Yeah. So I think definitely that's really a concern. The safety of consumer, that's a concern. That is where we are the pioneer in the battery technology, where we are the only one using LFP battery chemistry, which is like also used by brands like Tesla and BYD and all the big brands.
Great.
We are the first one to bring LFP battery chemistry in our product. And that is where our R&D team has worked to really put together a very safe product where the battery itself is the safest and cleanest, right? And also giving more cycles, which is a very, very good solution for a consumer. So I think that's where we are pioneer in the battery chemistry.
So your product is unique than the other electric motors that are in
First of all, there are no much motorcycles.
Of course.
Yes, all are scooters. First of all that, and second definitely with the battery chemistry, battery technology, the 2-hour charging with a normal charging socket, that is your 15 amp socket, domestic socket, it makes a great proposition for the consumers. So that's...
Being a woman entrepreneur, when is that you have started all of this journey?
This is my second venture, so I have done it before, and 2020 I started this after amidst all the COVID and all, and that's where I thought it's the time to build in design and build in India, and that's how my journey started. It's been 2 years and super thrilled, overwhelming, excited, and yes, that's the way.
While taking your product into the people, did you face any troubles or issues?
See, EV is a new technology, right? So there are a lot of education is needed. We need to educate the consumer. So I think that is somewhere is the challenge, that okay, consumer has a lot of questions. They want to understand how it will work, how will I charge. So I think that is one challenge. And from the manufacturing or from the kind of as a company side, it's a new industry. So the ecosystem is not ready, matured. So as a startup, you face a lot of problem in that, identifying the right skill, identifying the right vendors, and you kind of work with the vendors and all to co-develop everything. Right? You work with the institutes to co-develop skills also. So I think that is the biggest challenge what we face. And from the consumer side, I think everyone is loving it. So we have, with long way to go. And yes, the consumer is shifting to EV.
So you are co-founder and CEO of your company.
Yes.
So as a women entrepreneur, what is your message to all the young women out there?
Until you do it, you will not know. So please go and do it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's a brief interview with Oben Electrics. Thank you so much for watching.